Hello friends, I'm Sarojit Nath. Today I show you the Rook Checkmate. First of all, we will see the mating pattern. This is the mating pattern. Here kings are in opposition and Rook has given check from at least one square away from the black king. We are here. This is our main position from which we will see the idea we will follow in our mating pattern. Position has to give a waiting move. Any move you give. Suppose you have given this e3, rook e3. Now black has to move. He will come d8 or e8, f8. Sorry, f8. Suppose d8, you place your rook on here. Now you see this is a position we should follow. This position will try. Here your rook is on c file and your king is on e file and black rook on a king on d file. And on the middle file black king is there. We will see this thing. Mate will be followed and we will apply this rule from in the middle of the board, and we will see how the black king gradually go near to the side of the board. Any side of the board we will first. This is our position. Here you see your black king is on the middle of the board. On the middle no mate is possible, and white king is one corner of the board, one square, and rook is on other opposite corner on the h8. For this we have to give king's move toward center. This is first move. Now suppose black king comes to c4, then you place your rook here, and this will be our pattern. Here king will be on the middle files. Against you see, if king is placed here on d3, you place your rook here. This is also our pattern, and king is on the middle rank. This is also our pattern, and in between them, in between both the king there is one square, and they are in knight pattern. Now from this position, if black king go to d5, now black king go to d5, you place your king as per knight pattern on c3 towards the center. Now this position, king go to e4, you place your rook here. This will be a pattern. Just like that, if from this position king go to d6, you will place your rook as shown in the diagram on e8, and this will be our pattern, and king will be on the middle, and on king on here you give from here. This is checking position as shown in the mating pattern. And again suppose from here king on c6, d6, e6, you place your king to, suppose on 6, you place your king here, and suppose here you place your king here. The on c6, d6, e6, there will be two rank between them. In such situation, we move our king and bring one rank between both the king. So this move. Here also 2 square will place this way 1 square. Now from this position, suppose if then kings are on diagonal opposition, you place your king like this in knight pattern and see again earlier position came, same position, and same thing you have to follow. For f4 you have to give this one, and this is our pattern. For from here f5, suppose f5, we will again follow this towards center, not on e3, and suppose from this position this move. Here you see 2 square in between both the king. You place your king like this, e4. Now suppose d6, king will not go further back because he will be near to the side of the board, so he will go either to d6 or to f6. Suppose here is d6, take d6, you place on rook to c8, and it is our pattern. Now rook is attacked, you give this rook c1 away from the depending king. On d6 we will give a waiting move, but on this move, this is checking, we will give check. So from this move we will give this move, and on being here we will give a false move with our rook, then e6, this is checking position, we will give check. Now black king has to go near the side of the board, he will go to d7. Then you see in such position your rook has been attacked by the opponent king, and there is two rank between both the king, so we have to give king's move and protect our rook also and bring one rank between both the king. So we will give this move. On from this position, if king go to here, you play like this, check, give a rook's false move, as because kings are in knight's pattern, and this is mate. So from here, this move, as already discussed, d5. Now get opposition further back and attack by rook. In this time you see your kings are in knight's pattern, so we need not to move our king but to give a rook's false move away from the king, not leaving this file, and king is still in the middle of your rook and king. So now he has to go. This is checking pattern. We will give check on being there. Again, this we have already discussed, and this is made. This is all. I hope you will find this idea very useful and interesting and easily made without much thinking, much calculation, but only you have to understand when to move, which to move, where to move. As I have already discussed, you follow this thing and this system, you will easily give checkmate.